Mexico's sailing teams could always count on having enough water for them to train. Now, though, the lake in the countryside of Valle de Bravo has shrunk so much that team members must drag their vessels over the dry ground to the water's edge. Coach Mario has watched the club's most vital resource recede before his eyes over the past few years.
Cada vez nos cuesta más trabajo echar los veleros al agua.
Every day, it's a little bit harder to get the sailboats into the water. We have to prep the terrain so that we can even get to the piers. It's sad, really, that we are running out of water and seem to be taking it very lightly as a society.
This is the largest and most important of the reservoirs that feed Mexico City's water system. An average of 6,000 liters of water a second flow out of here and into the city. But currently, this reservoir is at a third of its capacity, and there's no better proof of that than where we're standing right now. Not long ago, all of this was underwater. The reservoir's water joins the Cutzamala system, a complex network of pipelines and dams that brings water to Mexico City from 300 kilometers and 2 states away. The remaining water needed in the capital is pumped from the underground aquifers and lakes on which the city was first built. But almost half of that water is lost once it reaches the city, much of it in broken old pipes that leak underground. Fixing them is an endless task. As soon as maintenance crews are done with one repair, another half a dozen pop up.
It's a huge challenge because it requires investment, it requires an immediate attention. You need to drill more wells right away, you need to do repairs right away. And we have this specific situation occurring right now. And it's alarming because if it doesn't rain, it obligates us to figure out what we're going to do, no?
The longer it goes on, the more Mexico City's water crisis is affecting people well beyond the capital itself. The crisis in the city is literally sucking neighboring states dry, leaving national champions and Olympic hopefuls with the additional fear of losing the very water they train on. Julia Galiano, Al Jazeera, Valle de Bravo, Mexico.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.